What is going on? It's your boy Warner Brother, and we are back with some more NFS No Limits, episode 753 for day 3 of the crew trials with the 2023 Honda Civic Type R. Go ahead and hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can be updated whenever I release new content. Also, join my Discord and Patreon so you become members, help support the channel, and help me to produce better content. Let's dive into it. We have the Turbo Ticket Pass for $15 where we get half an hour's worth of unlimited tickets. We are not going to go for it, mostly because we don't really need it, especially not for day 3. Let's dive into the store, see what's in store. ECU segment, motor segment, ECU component, all things that I could definitely use. I think the main thing we're going to try and get was that motor segment. But it's time to dive into day 3, which is Frank. Now, our car currently sits at 457. We still have to rebuild the turbo, which we will do a little bit later in the episode. Day 3, we have enough performance to get through the entirety of day 3. Let's be straight, hotshot. Blake's making it clear. Our loyalty ain't no joke. We've had your back from day 1, but your bond with Chris is making us skeptical. Bring everything you got, champ. If you take me down, I'll take you to the boss. You nod and start cooking up a deal for what the powerhouse big man might dig. So, we definitely gotta put our heads together and figure out what's going on. Airborne races up first. We get the ECU components, so that means we don't have to buy that from in the store. Solid. Also, can someone explain to me why Frank looks like a black version of Sylvester Stallone from Rocky? Alright, a solid drive, and we got the ECU component to boot as well. Solid work. On now to the second race, which is a nitro-zoned time challenge. We have to finish in 27.43 seconds and get 2 nitro zones, and we get a wheel component for it, which is going to be really useful for what we need to use it for. Alright, we managed to hit all the targets that we need to despite that horrible launch at the start. And we also got the wheel component to boot. Solid driving. Moving on now to the next race, which is a hunter race. Oops, I accidentally clicked the garage button. Hunter race is up next, and we get a motor segment for it. Nice. A massively solid drive, and we got the motor segment as well. That was a really good drive, actually. Onward to the next race, which is a Nitro Rush race, but first we have enough cash to grab the other motor segment that's in the store. Sweet. Onward now to the Nitro Rush, we get a transmission component for completing it. A really clean and really short run, under 15 seconds, and we got the transmission component. Solid driving. And onward to the next race, which is a second Hunter race. And for it, we get a Nitro segment. Another great and clean run, and we got the Nitro segment to boot. Solid driving. Onward to the next race, which is a time trial. We get a turbo component for completing it. Another great run, under 30 seconds this one, and we got the turbo component as well. Solid, super solid. Alright, final race of day 3. We got a drift racing challenge. Of course, finish first and drift 400 yards for another motor segment. You took me fair and square. Follow me. Not yet, Frank. The boss wants me to hear their pitch. If there ain't no pitch, then I'm sorry, you have to face me. All right, we managed to get all the targets that we needed to, and we managed to win the race, and we also got that motor segment as well. Solid driving. And with that, that will wrap it up for day 3. Super solid driving this entire day. We gained another 10 blueprints, so we can continue to work on upgrading the car. Alrighty, we're out of tickets, but that's to be expected. That's day 3. Let's slide on into the garage because we got a bunch of materials to add and we got a couple parts to rebuild as well. Starting with the motor. We have a total of 3 motor segments. 2 of them we can go and toss in to go ahead and rebuild the motor. And after those 2 segments, we bump up to 461 in performance. Of course, a quick little rebuild. And then we add in another segment that should bump us up to about 462 or 463. 463 it is. Over to the turbo to go ahead and rebuild the turbo, which we've already had ready to be rebuilt. And then we also have 2 parts rebuilt. Solid work. We also have a turbo component. And I believe 1 turbo segment. So that brings performance up to 467. Over to the wheels to add in the wheel component, which is really nice. And we can rebuild the wheels, but we're going to save that for later. Transmission, we have the transmission component. Performance up to 468 now. Over to the ECU to add in the ECU component. Alright, super solid. And last but not least, over to the nitro to add in a nitro segment. And that will wrap it up for this episode of Need for Speed No Limits. Tune in next time for episode 754 for day 4 of the crew trials with the 2023 Honda Civic Type R. Like and subscribe for more content. Also for motorsports and gaming content, I will leave links to different channels in the description, as well as links to my Discord and Patreon so you can become members, help support the channel, and help me to produce better content. Thank you so much for joining. It's your boy, Warner Brother. Much love, much appreciation. Stay blessed and stay safe. And also, if you want to join my crew, check out the description in episode 740 for more info on that. And with that, I am out of here. Peace.